How do I vent a septic tank?
Septic tank. Okay. Now it's kind of the same principle, I suppose, with the treatment plant. And a cesspool, really, if you want to take all three hand in hand. But in relation to a septic tank, we generally have, of course, foul water channeling from the property or maybe some sort of office building down through into our treatment plant. Now, with venting a system, we want to ensure that we are getting any potential smells generated from that tank away and out of the space where potential human interaction is going to be. And normally we do that by incorporating a low-level vent as an intake, and we also have our high-level vent as an outtake. You may see things like spinning cowls or one-way valves or potentially fans incorporated into ventilation systems to encourage airflow. Most of the time, if you're in a good area where you can have wind basically passing over your high-level vents, that will create enough draw to pull the air down through that low-level vent over the top of the system and then up at the top. It might be that if you are in an area which is quite enclosed, you may not get that natural that flow of wind over the site, and in which case you may need to encourage that airflow in some form or another. But in most cases, the idea, of course, is to implement a low-level vent generally just after the septic tank, treatment plant, cesspool, whatever it might be, and then you have your high-level vents basically on your inflow. Now, with ventilating, you may think that certainly with more modern developments, you may have got termination of the soil stacks internally to the property. It's very much it's quite good to incorporate a high-level vent on the outside that goes up the top outside of the building and then up to above the roof area of the property. It doesn't necessarily have to be the roof area of the property. It could be a shed, it could be a garage, somewhere where you can basically extend that pipe upwards quite conveniently and easily. So generally speaking, low level vent, high level vent, so we can get that generation of airflow over the tank.
Perfect.